This is Spalding Normanwood style. Radio broadcaster bare bones version, and I'm headed this way with a Skeleton Nation. I'll give you a little more of my profile and remind you to be aware of. Most entertainers and anyone saying they're going to lead you are in polling tactics positions. All reverence positions are playing your superstition and fear. Your misunderstanding of living, they're playing it. I shall not do that. I shall get you to confess to that and within yourself and get you to play yourself. You start playing you. Don't let anybody else play anymore. You let your own wits play you from backing up. Let accurate information play you. You've got so many people playing your superstition and fear right now. Back up past it. There is no position of fear right here, right now. No, there ain't, especially with all this espionage. I hear so much espionage fear right now. A man couldn't even tell me the location of his existence yesterday over the phone. Why? Why? This guy has no reason for that. What's going on in his head? Way too much. You ought to hear how he treats me. It's astounding what goes on in that man's mind. Bunk goes on in that man's mind. Bunk. He is not accurate about one thing I've ever heard him say yet. And accuses me every day of being so inefficient. Ha! I wouldn't want to carry the picture around you have going on in your skull, sir. Maybe that's why you're so efficient. What a pile of malarkey! And I get caught up in it. Yeah, I do. I'm framed in it. I'm treated the way I'm seen from that pile of malarkey going on in that head. Yeah, I do. Everywhere, as long as I've lived here, as long as I shall live here, and I don't like the idea. One bit. Nope. I shall call you to back up and remember more, each one living on two stilts. Now! Each one. Move! Back up. Respond to the accurate echo of information in your head. And it is available. Now, if you don't have it, find it! I just happen to hit it. That's why I hold this nation in the United States priceless, because it lays here nonchalant. What you have to scratch and get killed to hear floats around here. Want to bet? Report of geology. Report of anthropology. Report of embryology. Genealogy. What does the report of genealogy say? Genetics. What does it say? That everything getting responded to with a grant right now is horse pucky. And that the grant is being written all over the globe for horse pucky. Higher education, horse pucky with statistics going. Did you listen to the Pope? Huh? What a pile of malarkey. I won't even get the words and quote it. It's so insulting. I can't believe that came out of that human being's mouth. Instead of that man having a confession, and, you know, here's what you do when you are aware of what's happening. I would do it too. If a crowd cheered me, I would lay on my face in front of that crowd until they shut up. You know where I'm used to hearing that cheer? Laying on my face to the floor in front of my Maker. The Lord talking up to me cheers me like a crowd larger than I've ever witnessed or been in front of in my life. And I've been in front of some big crowds in my mind. Every human and everything. I've been in front of every occurrence the Lord ever did. To mock the Lord in front of every occurrence the Lord ever accomplished. In the cosmos of possibility. A Mickey Mouse little thing sitting on his desk. I mocked the Lord in front of all of it. That's the crowd I stood in front of. Well, guess what? When I face my Maker face down, the counsel of the Lord is more than that. More than every accomplishment it ever did. That's nothing compared to the Lord. That's why I'm so mad at every accomplishment it ever did to offer such vicious living. It's impossible. When what built you is so much more than you and built generosity in this cosmos, and you're not even giving it the term use. Someone say, well, we live up to it. We don't use the word. Bah! You're afraid the Federal Reserve knows. You ain't living up to generosity. No, you ain't. You're living because of this note in receivership that no one is respecting the duty of it. No. You are not living anything except a vagrant barnacle at the bottom of a ship. Planet, shame on you. That's a priceless note. You know how priceless the Federal Reserve is? You don't. No, you don't. Nope. The way this planet mocks it, you do not. There's a continent and living and effort and sweat and tears and glee behind it. You say the gold standard. Bah! The living standard. Gold standard, you. Bah! Your integrity standard backs that note and the way it's lived. Do you understand me? Standard knowing fiscal. Do you now? Fiscal is more bait that the sucker does to itself. And the guy owning it understands your stupidity and knows just what you'll do to bait yourself. I read that script to you. You bait yourself, where you go? Sail! I'll be darned. Barnum and Bailey. They're masters at it. You know what they called you, don't you? Well, I don't think you are. I think you're far more than that. And you're smarter than the circus. And you know the circus ain't going to make this town any money, too. Oh, well, it makes you... No, you won't. No, you will lose this money, sir.